Hi everybody, it's coming from Anonymous. I opted out of another story similar to this where Canada was thinking of legalizing cannabis to basically stop the global wars over drugs and everything. This one's coming from you about Mexico. Consider legalizing cannabis to weaken the drug cartels. Mexico later this month, Supreme Court of Mexico will review the country's current prohibition on marijuana as well as the possibility of legalizing the plant for medical and recreational use. Medical marijuana is currently legal in Mexico, but the black market drug trade is still the country's continued cause of widespread violence, drug cartel, and gang activity, just as it does in America, or just as it is in America. Marijuana legalization traditionally has been a very popular concept in Mexico where people understand the real life consequences of drug war and prohibition. However, the United Nations has forced many countries around the world, including Mexico, to comply. So there's something I didn't know. With drug prohibition policy, the United States government has championed. So that's actually something I didn't know. I didn't know this was an individual legislation from the United Nations. I mean, I kind of figured it was at some point, but at least we know who's probably running the cartels out of Mexico. Just like we know who's funding Obama to fund ISIS. Sorry, guys. You have an international government. They're going to do all the international criminal shit, too, on the side. It's just the way it works, folks. Now, with many in the United States choosing to legalize the plant, Mexico is seeing a window of opportunity to change the laws at home, keep nonviolent offenders out of jail, and minimize the violence created by the black market. All right, on October 28th, Supreme Court judges in Mexico will vote to decide whether the current prohibition on marijuana is unconstitutional. If they do choose to legalize the plant, which many believe they will, the country will follow a number of countries that are beginning to change the drug laws. Portugal's one. I'm not going to go into all this, but you get the idea. You know what I would do? I would put a stamp on different things. Stamp, tax, license, whatever you want. And what I would do is I would do what Amsterdam does and make certain districts where you could go and do all this stuff you want to do. You want to go do prostitution, you go do prostitution. Whether it's giving sex or receiving sex. It's up to you. You want to go do drugs? Go do drugs. But you do it in this district. This is governmentally sanctioned in this district. That's the way I would do it. And that way, when you get that $128 million a year from that district, goddamn would you make more money. Make one little district per state, per province, etc. That's it. We already got Nevada for the United States. I mean, we got different areas, and well, I don't know if any similar thing like that in Michigan, but you get the idea, folks. Thank you.